Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way, and I am Deb. This is my kitchen. We're here today to make Morning Glory Muffins. And I've got all the ingredients here in front of me, so let me get the camera tilted down a little bit so you can see as I mix the ingredients in the bowl, okay? Hang on just a minute. Okay, we've got all the ingredients here. Camera's tilted down so you can see as I put things in the bowl. I have my recipe right here, Morning Glory Muffins. Okay, we're going to start with 2 1/4 cups of flour. It's just your regular white sifted flour in the bowl. And then 1 1/4 cups of white granulated sugar in the bowl. I did combine the seasonings. I've got 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt in here. This all goes into the bowl as well. Okay, so we got the seasonings. And let's see here. It does say to mix that up, so I'm going to just mix that up with a little spoon here. So the seasoning and the sugar and the flour are all kind of mixed together a little bit. And you want that cinnamon kind of mixed all the way throughout the mix as well. Okay. Now it says to add the coconut. I have a generous 1/2 cup of flaked coconut. That goes into the bowl. Every bit of it. I love the coconut. My oven is ready. I was having it preheated. And you can put raisins in here. I choose not to, but you could put like 1/2 cup of raisins. I don't have that. But then I do have the carrots that are going to go in. Shredded carrots. And this is 2 cups. That's going to go in. And I want all of that in there. Okay. And then the apple has been shredded already, and it was shredded just not too long ago, and it's already starting to turn brown. But you're going to put that into the bowl as well. Everything was grated, the carrots and the apple. And the recipe also does call for 1 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple, fully drained. I don't have that. So I am going to add a little bit more vegetable oil, and I also added a little bit more carrot to the mix. Okay. Now, besides that, I have pecans to add here. 1/2 cup of really diced up good pecans, or you can use walnuts, whatever you prefer. We like the pecans. So those are going in. And you just mix everything up really pretty good here. I don't know if you can see the mixture, but that's what it kind of looks like at this stage. And let me get mixing it here. Yeah, lots of grated carrot. I love that. Okay, I do slosh a little bit, which I just did there over the side of the bowl, but oh well. It happens. I'm sure it happens in every kitchen. Okay, that's pretty well mixed up here. That's what it looks like at this point. Wait a minute, here's some floury looking stuff here. Let me get that mixed up. Get that in there. I don't have a really good mixing spoon, so I'm just using a slotted vegetable spoon here, which is working pretty good. Hey, it's doing the trick. Okay, So that's pretty well mixed up there. Now it's time to combine the rest of the ingredients. And you start with 3 eggs. I'm just going to pour these in here. And I don't beat them up ahead of time because I'll be mixing them up pretty good in the batter here as we go along. I added just a little bit more than a cup of vegetable oil to make up for the lack of the pineapple juice. Well, you know, the juice from the pineapple hunks that you put in. Not that you put pineapple juice itself in because you're going to drain the pineapples. But you're missing that extra juiciness. So I added some more oil. And I have to measure this one out. You have to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let me get my measuring spoon here. And I'm opening a brand new vanilla extract. And that was 1 teaspoon. Alrighty. And you're going to mix this all up really well. Get it all saturated and real battery looking. And sometimes I will admit, rather than using a spoon, I'll take off my rings, I'll wash my hands, and I will just dig in with my hands and mix it all up. You know, when I'm making things like that for just William and I, shoot, I dig in with my bare hands. But this is really mixing up very well. Matter of fact, I'm almost done mixing. It didn't take long at all, considering all the dry ingredients that were in here. Let me show you. That's what it looks like all mixed up, ready to go into the oven. And that's the point I am at right now. So let me grab my muffin tin here. Oh, get rid of this mess. And then, you know, you just put your little baking cups into the muffin tin and spoon out some muffin mix into each of them. And you can fill them as much as you want to. We kind of like big muffins. They don't rise a lot, so I usually fill right to the top. There, and I'm going to continue with the rest of them. And actually, I'm going to switch to a smaller spoon because this one is getting a little awkward. So, there's that. Just get a regular tablespoon and scoop. Kind of looks like I might have enough batter for almost two muffin tins full. And that's okay. We like these muffins. Yeah, don't follow the order that I'm doing things in because I just kind of go all over the place. As far as filling the paper cups go, I don't follow any certain order of things. I just put it where I think it looks it needs it. And if you drop some on the tin itself, don't worry about it. You can pick that up later when you've got everything all scooped in there. That's when I'll usually take a paper towel to the muffin pan and clean it off before it goes in the oven. That way it doesn't burn onto the outside of the tray. And if you don't get it, oh well, it'll come off in the wash, you know. There's that. Okay, they're looking pretty full. Let me add just a little bit to that one. They're looking pretty good here. Let me get a paper towel. And wipe that away. Take that away. Of course I had to get one right in the middle of things to make it a little more difficult. There. Okay. We have our tray all ready to go into the oven. And it goes into the oven at 350 degrees. And it will bake for, well, you can judge it. You can bake it for 30 minutes to 35. I check it after about 25-30 minutes just to see what the status is of things. But 30 to 35 minutes in the oven at 350 is what you need. Okay, so we'll put it in the oven and check it and show you what it's like when it's all done. I just took the muffins out of the oven. They were in there for about 30 minutes actually, and they're looking really done. You can also poke them with a fork if you want to see if the fork comes out clean, but these are really doing good. So I'm just going to let them cool for a few minutes before I remove the muffins and put them on a rack to cool further. And then I'll load up another tray of muffins to put in the oven and finish up. But let me give you a closer look. This is what they look like. Very good, and these are really well done. Okay, let's let them cool off for just a bit. I've removed the muffins from the muffin pan and put in another batch. I only had enough batter left for about another 6 muffins, but that's fine. This made a good dozen, and then another 6, so not bad. These are cooling right now, so I'm going to just cover them up to cool further. But I've already taken one that I'm going to enjoy with a glass of milk. And let me show you what it looks like inside. Yummy. It looks really good to me. You can either eat it plain, or you can smother some butter on there too if you want, but I prefer it just like it is with a glass of milk. So I'm going to go enjoy this muffin while the other batch is cooking. And that's about it for this cooking show. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions at all on the recipe, just leave me a comment, ask me a question. I answer everything. Well, pertaining to what I film, okay? But anyway, hope you're all having a great day. Enjoy it, and I'll be talking to you real soon. Bye for now. Baking is all done for the day. I ate my muffin, and this is what I have left. This will last us for a couple of weeks for sure. And they are very, very good.